foaming cleanser. I think it is really dope. I think, let's see if I can just show you guys. Actually, I'll just read it off to you. I was gonna flip the camera around and show you guys what's like what makes it so cool. But what I think makes it look cool, once again, charcoal. There is charcoal for your mouth. Charcoal can be used on your face. It helps with like blemishes and stuff like that on your face as well. But the awesome thing that I like about this one, it is made in Korea. So it's like if you know anything about the Korean culture, they take skincare very seriously. If you always look, their skin is always glowing. It's radiating. It is amazing. So it's cool that this is made in Korea. So it has kind of like Korean roots, even though it is designed in Switzerland. It's cruelty free, so there's nothing going on with animals. It's clean beauty, so that means it's free of like paraben, free of sulfates, free of silicones, free of all of the bad things that you would not want to put on your face, like the synthetic stuff. There's no synthetic fragrances, and it's a 95% natural based formula, which I think is good. It's good enough. Obviously, 100% would be the best, all natural. But 95, I feel, is right up there with getting the job done pretty much the way it should. I've already used it this morning, so I don't really feel like washing my face again because it's not quite nighttime yet. So I don't want to have to do it again. But the pure with removing impurities like redness, like red patchiness on your face, and other impurities like uh, uh, black marks or scars. Charcoal beads kind of work to gently massage them away. And then also using the Wolf Project Hydrating Aqua Gel. Now, essentially what I love about this is what I would use as like my moisturizer, is that this is a word that I can't pronounce because it's just my tongue doesn't work that way. Hyaluronic acid, hyaluronic serum, whatever you want to call it. It's a very, 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 what's the way to describe it? It's just very, it's what makes things glow. It's a very, very, very hydrating, moisturizing ingredient, which from my knowledge and from all of my past skincare products, I don't think ever really had that. So I'm almost assuming that this is kind of like a new trend type thing, or like I don't want to say it just got discovered, but like I have a ton of products that I used in the past couple months that have been really based on hyaluronic properties. So for moisturizers, hyaluronic properties or serums or whatever you want to call it is very important to look for, because that is what's going to just soak your skin. I think I even read that it moisturizes your skin like 5 times more and like 5 times deeper than like your traditional just normal like moisturizer. So that's what this has, and also has tea tree extract, tea leaf extract. Sorry. And the tea leaf is great for once again like soothing your skin and getting rid of like blemishes and redness and stuff like that. So that is what I recommend. Like I really like this stuff. Like I said, it's made in Korea, so it has that Korean standard to it, which is really, really high. Like this Korean skincare standard is just like above and beyond the bar. Like it's really good. And then just a normal toner. I use a toner. Let me show you guys. I've talked about it many, 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 many times, but it's this one right here, Provence and Apothecary Invigorating Balancing Toner. It has like rose water in it and geranium in the rose water. All this stuff is really there to kind of just get your skin back to its neutral state once you clean it, get it back to like its natural way it was, and then throw in a lot of the moisturizer and you're good to go. But really, I got one more thing to show you guys, and then we're done. Because this thing is something that I have always wanted, and I finally got it. How do I switch the camera? Sorry, I got a mess here. This right here is a not a humidifier, it's a diffuser. So you put in like natural oil extracts in here, and then it just, here, I'll show you. Oh, see? And it just, look at that. Just shoots them up in the sky, and it just really gets your room smelling. I already did it today, so I just want to show you guys. Gets your room smelling amazing, and it gets your room, it just kind of helps it just kind of helps you relax, gets the mood feeling amazing for yourself. If you're trying to go to bed, or you're just trying to wake up, maybe you're trying to meditate, do that kind of stuff, it's a good option for you just to kind of mellow out and get ready for the day, or wind down from a long day. So if there's no questions or anything like that, that is basically what at least for me and myself, that's what I have in my bathroom. I think those are a lot of the staples that people would need, whether soap or toothpaste. Obviously, for messing with your hair, we have styling products. Quick question: how do you figure out your body proportions? I'm trying to get high-waisted trousers, but they make me look real short. Well, it depends. Like, how do you figure out your body proportions? I mean, honestly, the best way to do it is just kind of like looking in the mirror. You'll see that if you'll either have longer legs and a shorter torso, or you'll have a longer torso and shorter legs. For me, I think I have kind of like right in the middle, like my legs are proportional to my torso. The torso is like where your hips meet, right? So if your legs are longer than from where your hips to your shoulders are, then you obviously have longer legs. And then there's the opposite. If you have like a longer torso, like from your hips to from your waist to your shoulders, then you have a longer torso and shorter legs. And that's where, when you wear high-waisted pants, that is where you can get the look of having longer legs, because you'll be able to have, the rise of your pants up here rather than down here. So your legs are going to look like they're finishing here rather than finishing there, if that makes sense. But honestly, I would just look in the mirror. If you really want to get technical, you can use a measuring tape or a measuring stick, and you can kind of figure that out. But I would look in the mirror. That's the best way. And you just kind of know. You can kind of just tell, like, okay, I look normal. And honestly, it might just be in your mind. Like, you might just think it makes you look shorter than you really are, but to other people, it might make you look taller. The mind plays tricks on people a lot, trust me. But yeah, if you guys don't have any other questions, and also you can ask me questions on Instagram as well. It's in my bio of my Verishop account, so you can see and ask me questions there as well. But if there's no other questions, I will be seeing you guys next week. I hope you enjoyed. I think that next week I'm talking about grooming altogether. And yeah, thank you for joining. I'll talk to you soon. All right.